Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Radiant Central, and I'm your host Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to show you how to make an Indonesian chicken dish, and yesterday I showed you how to make an Indonesian long bean salad, and so today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken dish that would go great with this salad. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video on the long bean salad, go and check that out. And this chicken dish that we're making, it's a shredded chicken that's made with a sambal, and the official name for it would be Ayam Plecing with Sambal Iju. And this is actually a dish from Lombok, Indonesia, where my husband's from. And it's a very traditional, wonderful, easy, simple dish to make. The one thing you will need to make this dish with is a mortar and pestle, because we'll be smashing down the garlic and the chili and putting it together. All right, so let's get started. So what you're gonna need for this recipe is you're gonna need some chicken meat. You can use any type of chicken meat, and it can be prepared in any way. So over here I just have a chicken breast and it's been boiled, but you can use chicken meat that's been grilled or boiled or poached or steamed or baked. Anyway, the only thing is just don't cook the meat with any added fat. Just cook it plain as is, and don't add any other ingredients while cooking it. You just want it plain. Okay, what we're going to do afterwards, after it's cooked and cooled down, we're going to be shredding it into small pieces. And you can also use chicken with the skin if you prefer as well. That's fine. So you'll need a piece of chicken. Here's one chicken breast. And also preferably organic and pasture raised or free range. That should be a priority with any of the meat that you purchase. Okay, so you'll need that. You'll need a few cloves of garlic. You'll need a few chili peppers, fresh chili peppers. And you'll need some fresh lime and some salt and some oil, a mild tasting oil. Here we're using the coconut oil that I've made personally myself. And I love this coconut oil. I love the taste of it. But you don't need to be using coconut oil if you don't like the taste of it. You can use any other oil as long as it doesn't have a strong taste. So any type of oil that you use for your salad dressings would be fine. We're not heating any of this, so anything's good. All right, as long as it's a cold pressed oil. That's always best. The first step is we're going to be smashing the garlic, the chili, and then at the end we'll be adding salt into the smashed chili and garlic. Pretty much what you want to do first is get about, I would say, 4 cloves of garlic. This is good for 1 chicken breast. And you want to take the skins off of it, and you want to smash it down. With your mortar and pestle, you're pretty much going to grind it down into a paste. Once the garlic's been ground down pretty well, then you're going to add in the chili. I always start with the garlic, or the most slippery ingredient, so that it's easier to pound everything else down with it. And then lastly, we're going to add in the salt. And we'll smash everything down even more into a nice, smooth, thick paste. And here's my garlic chili paste, and I'm going to transfer it into a bowl, because then we're now going to add in the oil and the lime and then the chicken, and that's it. So now we're going to add in the fresh lime juice. This is actually a small little kefir lime, or kefir lime. You can use a regular lime. I would just suggest using half the quantity. So I'm using 1 small lime. I would say if you're using a regular lime, just 1/4 of a regular lime to 1/2 of a regular lime. But we'll use the whole kefir lime. A kefir lime is actually, it's part lime and part mandarin orange. So it's got a really nice taste. It's still got that lime taste to it, but it's a little bit on the sweeter end. And so I actually like to keep the actual lime in the sambal, because it gives it some extra taste. So pretty much you want to get as much juice out of it as possible. And usually at the end you want to remove any of the seeds that have fallen out, mainly because they can be quite bitter, especially the regular limes. And then we're going to add in some oil. And we're using my homemade coconut oil. If you haven't seen the recipe to make this, just go to my blog and look it up. And pretty much I put 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and you can use a mild tasting oil, any oil that doesn't have a strong taste or aroma or scent. And you're just going to mix it up. You can always, if you like it to be even more oilier, like a real saucy sauce, you can add more oil. But I would say the minimum I would use is 1 tablespoon. That seems to be sufficient. And now we're going to shred up the chicken. So here we have an organic free-range chicken breast. It's already been cooked, it's already been boiled, and we're shredding it into small pieces like this. Okay, so pretty much what you want to do is cook the chicken meat. It could be any part of the chicken. It could be the breast, it could be the leg, the thigh, whatever you like. And you're just going to shred it into smaller pieces. Okay, now that the meat is all shredded up into small little pieces, we're going to add it into our Sambal Iju. So we put it in the bowl, and then we're just going to mix everything up. Okay, so now we're going to serve everything up into a meal. Here we've got the chicken that we made. This is the chicken with the Sambal Iju. And then we have the lasuk, which is an Indonesian long bean salad. It's also very spicy. I made this yesterday in yesterday's video, so you can look that up to get this full recipe. And we have a little bit of rice. So we always serve this on a bed of rice. Traditionally, the Indonesians would have a very big bed of rice. Me, I just like a little bit of rice. I like more vegetables and just a little bit of chicken. As you know, when we made this was made with 1 chicken breast. I would say this can feed pretty much about 2 to 4 people. We're not using so much chicken, just a little bit to add flavor, add a little bit of protein to the meal, but really it's about the vegetables. So here we have the rice. We're going to add the vegetables onto the rice. I always like to add a lot. And then we're going to just put a nice little handful of chicken on top. And then how you would eat it is you just mix it up. I mean, some people like to keep it on the side, other people like to mix the rice with everything. Some people like to eat, you know, the chicken and then they want the vegetables and rice, however you like it. But it's nice to actually mix all of this up together and then enjoy it as is. Here is our delicious long bean salad that we made yesterday, and with the chicken in it and some rice mixed in. So let's try our wonderful chicken that we made. This chicken is called Ayam Plecing with Sambal Iju. And it's delicious. This is one of my favorite meals. And if you want the recipe for the long bean salad, which goes with it, you can go to my website at radiantcentral.com/blog, and you'll find that recipe there as well. And the chicken recipe is listed out on today's blog post at radiantcentral.com/blog. And also just to mention too that this chicken recipe, this can be used, you can have this chicken as a snack on its own, or you can have it with steamed vegetables or raw vegetables. You can put it in a salad, you can have it with sauteed vegetables. It's a very versatile recipe that can be added to anything. I mean, it's so tasty with all that garlic and chili and lime in it that it's a wonderful addition to any vegetable recipe. And just to mention as well that the next 7-day raw food challenge, it starts this coming Monday, November 17th, and then the following week we're doing the 7-day whole food challenge, which starts Monday, November 24th. So if you're interested in either program, go to my website at radiantcentral.com and click on products, and you'll see both the 7-day raw food challenge and the 7-day whole food challenge. And pretty much what the difference is the 7-day raw food challenge is 1 week of 100% raw foods, a raw vegan diet for an entire week. It's a cleanse. This is a great way to press the reset button and get rid of all the junk food, all the processed food, and just eat fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds for an entire week. Simplify things, clear out your digestive system, clear up your skin, and lose some weight. And then the following week is the 7-day whole food challenge, which includes whole foods and cooked foods and raw foods, and also includes a more wider variety of foods. This is a great way to sort of get on to eating a healthy diet that is an all-inclusive diet that is without any processed or refined foods. So it's about getting into just eating 100% healthy food diet. And this is a great program after doing the raw food challenge, when you're kind of trying to figure out, okay, what do I eat? I want to eat regular food, but I want to eat super healthy food. And this 7-day whole food challenge will definitely get you on track with eating a super healthy diet and a very balanced diet. So if you want more information on both either program or to sign up, just go to my website at radiantcentral.com, click on products, and you'll see them there. All right, I'm wishing you guys a super fabulous day, and do go and check out this recipe, and do it over the weekend. This is a super, super great recipe. All right, thank you so much. Bye.